listen. Let me tell y'all why I love this strategy. Before I even get started, let me introduce myself. Hi, everyone. My name is Paris Smith. I was able to retire myself from the 9 to 5 at 24 years old. Your girl had to go, okay? Through stock market trading. And you probably like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. Yes, you can, okay? It is a very unique strategy, Not a lot of people know about it. We don't use charts, we don't day trade, we don't do any of those things. In fact, we actually about 30 seconds to make the trade. We click the same buttons every single week, and our income is consistent. Our income is reliable. So I don't have to like cross my fingers and my toes in hopes that I'm gonna make me some money. The market, if it tell me this how much I'm making this week in the market, I'm making that much in the market. In fact, our income is consistent, so there's a small little range. Anyway, let me continue. I was able, as a complete beginner trading this strategy, I was able to grow a six-figure account in six-figure annual income in 6 months as a whole complete beginner. Girlfriend did not know nothing about trading. I knew nothing about the stock market. If I could do it, you could do it, okay? But when I say a lot of people, they desire, okay? They desire to have an income that is considered passive. I hear a lot of people say that they want to have a residual income, they want to have a passive income, or what I like to call it is an effortless stream of income. This strategy is literally just that. Literally, it is just that. So let me just go over like 2 ways that make it passive, and then one of the ways that make it semi-passive. Because with this trading strategy, you have to actually click the button. Now, passive just means you go ahead and deposit that thing and it keep making you money over and over and over and over and over and over again. Now, let me just go over the 2 ways that trading this strategy, it becomes passive, and then I'll go over the 1 way it becomes semi-passive. So the first way it becomes passive, with this trading strategy, you're literally doing 3 things. You're investing long-term into shares. So this particular strategy, you have to purchase the shares first, and then you're trading a contract against the shares that you already own. So you're investing, you are making an income through dividends, and you're trading a contract against the shares to make that consistent, reliable income every single week that you trade. We only trade once a week. So, and also, if you like, girl, I need to know more about this strategy because I have never heard anything like it, I promise you haven't. I need to see you at my next free stock trading masterclass. The link is in the description. Go ahead and secure your seat before we don't have any more seats. Okay, I can only take 200 people. Once we add capacity, that's it. So go ahead and register and secure your seat. But we have a good time in there. You're going to learn a lot. We have us a good time in there, okay? But anyway, so let me continue. So you have 1, you're investing, right? Your money is in a stock. The stock is going up if it has great fundamentals. So you're making the equity from that, okay? So that's check mark. That's check. That's 1. 2, if you invest in a company that offers a dividend, which means the company is saying, thank you, Paris, for investing in our stock. Here's a little sprinkle, which is a dividend. They actually pay you money per share. Some dividends, let's say $1.50 per share, right? So they're like, hey, John, thank you for investing in our company. Here's $1.50 per share that you own of our company. So that's a dividend. Now, the cool thing about trading this strategy, you're holding the shares, you're making a dividend income on the shares that you own, but you can come up with a whole strategy to really like take that whole dividend income much further. It's so cool. 3, you are invested in the stock, right? And you can trade a contract against it. So basically how it works is every single week you're submitting the trade. You look at the option chain and it tells you what you're making up front. So let's say you never trade a stock, like let's say you found a new company that you never traded before, right? So you go in, you look at the option chain, it tells you how much you're making even before you press the daggone button. Anyway, you trade the stock, you make the monies, right? Now, as for me and my students, we don't switch up the stocks that we trade. We trade the same companies over and 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 over again, because we ain't got time for that. When you start switching up companies, it's just like the income becomes inconsistent, and we not about that. I am all about consistent and reliable stock market gives me. Now, when it comes to day trading and all of those things, that's not the case. When it comes to day trading and stuff, half the people don't know what they're doing. First of all, you got to read charts. You got to analyze it before you even make the trade. Then you got to look at the indicators and try to see what way it's going and stuff. Then if you're wrong, you down bad. You lose your monies. If you're right, you might make a little something. But then, next couple trades, you done lost it all because you was wrong again. Well, now with this strategy, that's not the case. You know how much you making before you even submit the daggone trade. I'm getting hot. I'm getting frustrated because literally, I always say that there's no need for any of us to live in lack. When I say the stock market is in front of all of our face, there is no reason for you to be living paycheck to paycheck. There's no reason for you to be burnt the heck out. There's no reason for you to just not feel like you're living your life till its fullest because of finances. The stock market right in front of your face. This strategy is so easy, it'll make no sense. All you have to do is get a financial education and just learn and gain knowledge and all of those things, right? Okay, so now hear me out. People want passive income, right? Hey, people want passive income. I hear that so much. Especially like different people. I talk to people all the time, like wherever I am at and stuff, and I'm like, what's your goal for 2025? And they're like, oh, just find another stream of income that's more passive, or a residual income, or something that I can get on the side, or whatever, right? I always hear that all the time, and I feel like it's time for people to start waking up a little bit. All people do, they get up, they go to work, they come home. They get up, they go to work, they come home. They get up, they go to work, and they come home. Like, it's a whole cycle. They call it the rat race for a reason, because you literally just running on a wheel continuously. But what about, like, spending time with your family, going on vacations, doing things you're passionate about? Just because you have like an extra stream of income coming in where you can, and you're not just living paycheck to paycheck, you got a little cushion. You know, you all right. Like, it's way more to life than just getting up, going to work, coming home. Like, I feel like if a lot of people really had a true desire, and was really seeking to understand the stock market and stock market trading, even if it's day trading, which I don't really mess with like that, I ain't gonna hold you. Even if it's day trading, I feel like, just imagine how much different your life would be. No one would be suffering like that. No one would be suffering like that. And it makes me so angry and frustrated. But let me just say this. It's cool to work. It's cool to get up, go to work, and come home. Get up, go to work, and come home. It's cool. But let's work a little hard so that we can do other things like funding your trading account, right? So one thing about this strategy, you must own 100 shares of stock in order for you to trade, right? And so one of the perks to this strategy is that it's low risk, right? It's low risk because you're owning the shares and then you're trading a contract against the shares that results in a residual income, a reliable income, right? And you're making your profit up front. So anyways, it's cool to go to work, to get up, go to work, and come home, as long as you're working hard to do something like funding your account. Like when I say, I preach to my students all the time, like, if you really want to be successful with trading this strategy, or like building up your account or whatever, the more shares you have, the higher your income. So that's why I preach so much to, fund your trading account, right? So look, my dog over here acting like a fool. So look, I always preach to work hard, but maybe to fund your account. Like, it's cool to pay your bills and stuff like that, but fund your account. Y'all, I worked 3 jobs because I was so eager to fund my account, because I knew what this strategy would do for me and where I would end up like years to come. All I was trying to do was to have a backup plan in case my job started acting crazy. I told y'all about that now. Hold on, let me get my crazy dog. Come on, girl. Get in here. Come on. Get in. You're gonna get in. All right, she acting crazy. Okay, she came in. Hold on, y'all. So look, my whole plan was to get some monies in my pocket so that in case my boss start acting cuckoo for cocoa, he start acting up a little bit, I had a little money in my pocket in case they terminate me, they fire me, they lay me off, whatever they decide they want to do, I could pay my bills. So that was my whole strategy. So I was working hard. 3 jobs, wasn't playing no games. I did not care. And I always preach this to my students. Like, if you for real serious, you might need to do a little Uber Eats. You might need to do a little DoorDash, okay? You might need to do a little DoorDash or some Instacart. I even talk about Walmart Spark. Something, right? So I had a student yesterday. And I have my coachings on Mondays. And so I had a coaching, and one of my students came up and was like, she's like, I'm on my 5th week and I've been studying. And she's like, I took your advice and I decided to pick up another job. This lady said that she funded her account for $14,000 in her trading account. And I'm like, girl, do you know what $14,000 about to do in your trading account? Baby, I told her in the next 6 months, she's going to be so happy. I said that she is really going to make her future self so happy. My student literally said in coaching, and it was my first time meeting her, that she was working so hard she could not even make it to coaching. She's been in the program, she said, for 5 weeks. She worked so hard she couldn't even make it to coaching to meet me because she took my advice. Worked so hard, built her account to $14,000. I started my account with $5,000 and ended up making 6 figures in annual income, yearly income, in 6 months. She started with $14,000. I told her, like, I could only imagine how far she would be in 6 months, as long as she, exactly, intentional actions, as long as she reinvests. Like, if she stick to the plan and she reinvests and don't get too greedy and splurging, because I ain't gonna lie to you, that money look good. Okay, that money look real good. We call it money making Monday. We trade, we make our money the same day, literally the same moment that we're trading. They give you a debit card, you can swipe, or you can send it to your bank account. Like, it's real money. But I always preach and I teach to my students, reinvest, because what you want to do is grow your income. We're not trying to cap it. We're trying to keep this thing growing, right? So if she just reinvests every single week, every single month, don't touch her profits, her income is going to be crazy in 6 months. Starting with 4, man, when I say everybody was going crazy in the chat, people was like congratulating her. It was like so beautiful. I even got up, I started running around, acting a fool. Like, it was just so cool. My chin literally dropped. It was to the floor. It was so amazing. Just her sharing her testimony was just so inspiring. We're going to snooze that for a second. So, yeah, it's cool to get up, go to work, and go home. But like someone said, be intentional about it. Let's have a little plan in place. What the Lord say? He said, write it down, make it plain. Let's get a little strategy going, put a plan in place. How much are we contributing to our account a week? Per paycheck, per month? I don't know how you want to do it. And just keep the plan going. Keep the plan going and just be disciplined, be determined, and you'll be all right. You got to have some motivation, though. You got to have like the meanest why. You got to have a mean why. When I mean a mean why, I mean your why. It got to be so powerful that when you think about it, it makes you cry. Some of y'all why is just not big enough. We know you want to take care of your kids. We know that. We know you want to go on family vacations. We already know that. We know you want to get out of debt. We know that. We need a little stronger why. That why got to be strong, okay? It got to be strong. We already know these things. You want to be financially secure. We all do. What's your why? It got to be strong. It has to be so powerful that it makes you cry. That's a good why right there. In fact, I need you to write it down somewhere where you can see it every single day. Now, listen, tired. What I did was, I used to put up sticky notes on my mirror. I still put up sticky notes on my mirror. Listen, when I say I'm at the highest peak in my life and I still have sticky notes with affirmations and all kinds of stuff, now my why is always going to be my why. That still fuels me every single day. But I still put sticky notes up on my mirror. I still put sticky notes up all over my house and stuff because I need to stay motivated. I got me a vision board up right here too in my office. I look at it every day. I be working out, looking at my vision board like, yes, I can do it. I can do all things. But anyways, I need you guys to get some sticky notes. Get you a little sticky note. And write down, it could be a few whys. It don't even have to be like one why. Just a few things. Put it on a sticky note and stick that thing up somewhere on your mirror. Maybe in your closet. Maybe by the front door. Maybe by the garage door. Because I actually went a step above. I had the sticky notes on my mirror in my bathroom. And so I decided, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and create a whole document. Y'all, where is it? Hold on. I might still have it in my phone. Y'all gonna be cracking up. And I looked at the document recently, and I was like, whoa, I literally did almost everything that's on that paper. Look at this. Y'all, look at this document. I retired rich at 27. This was on August 16th, 2019. I didn't retire myself listen, I put on this paper, I retired rich at 27. This was on August 16th, 2019. I didn't retire myself from the 9 to 5 until 2021. That was 3 years. It took me 3 years, and I wasn't 27. I was 24. Look at this. Look at this. First of all, I got my face. Look at this. I retired rich at 27. Look at me. All right, that's one side of it. Look, the other side, homegirl on a yacht. Look, homegirl on a yacht. Homegirl on a yacht. And then on the other side, I got some stocks. Y'all see it? This a little paper, little document that I created. I had the sticky notes. And look, I got Bible. This is the whole document. I got Bible verses. To keep me motivated. It is incredible. So it says, I retire rich at 27. I will be firing my boss, the 9 to 5, in 4 years at the age of 27. In fact, I fired my boss in 2021. And at 24 years old, on the paper it says 27. So if I were you, I would write out a whole document. And I literally put this document right in front of my garage door so that every morning I got up and went to work, it said, I retire rich at 27. Then it has all the ways on how I plan to retire rich at 27. Now, rich is not my word. I like wealthy. But, that's as you mature. But anyways, it says, I will make 6 figures with trading, investing into the stock market alone. That's wild to me. I literally made 6 figures in the stock market my first 6 months trading at 24. This is wild to me. It's, Trying to tell you, where my sticky at? Write it down and make it plain. Write it down and make it plain. Some of you guys just need a little motivation. You need your why to be really, really strong. Because if it's not strong, you ain't going to do it. Some of you guys need a little motivation to get home and study every single day. You just need a plan. You need a plan to get up, go to work, and fund your trading account. Yeah, you're going to work, and it suck. Your boss suck. Your coworkers suck. The money you making sucks. But if you got that little sticky note, and it tell you why you're going to work, because a part of that money that you're making is going to fund your trading account, your mind is a little different. You got a different approach to going to work. You might hold on for another 6 months because you have a whole nother purpose for going to work. But you need your why to be so strong to motivate you, to keep fueling you. You don't have that, you're going to be living the same life from today, for the next couple of years, probably until you in the grave, if you don't make no changes. But let's 2025, let's start changing things up. I think the first step is working on your mindset. Working on your mindset, working on your belief, working on your faith. I feel like the Lord has blessed me tremendously. I honestly feel like I have some type of supernatural faith. Like the gift of faith. I don't know what it is, but when I say, if I see something and I say, oh yes, I'm going to accomplish that, it don't matter how bad it look. It don't matter how bad it look. Coming from having a severe learning disability to learning stocks, to trading for my family and my mom, to teaching thousands of people around the world from someone who had a severe learning disability. Don't you know how much faith it takes? I'm just saying. Some of you guys just gotta start working on your faith muscle a little bit. You could not tell me that I wasn't gonna learn how to trade stocks and change my life and change my future because I got a little learning disability. Nobody could tell me that I can't learn. Listen. I don't know what you believe, but the Lord is real, okay? He real. And what did he say? He said, faith as small as a mustard seed moves mountains. It moves mountains. So, that's all. That's all. I just want y'all to come on this train to happiness. Listen, it's lit on this side. I know some of you guys may have dabbled into trading before. I know most people start with like day trading and they just say, I can't understand it. I just don't know. I just can't learn it. I've never been successful and stuff like that. Well, I want you to try this strategy. I want you to give this strategy a try. Just learn, okay? Just learn. I have a free masterclass coming up where you can learn. I need to see you there. Okay, I need to see you there. Just come and just learn. That's it. And I think that you will love it. You're gonna love it. You're definitely gonna love it. Listen, you're going to love it. It is nothing like any other trading strategy. Any other trading strategies that you know of. Because it's lit. It's amazing. It's definitely something that has changed my life forever. It has changed my family lives. Definitely my mom, my sister. It paid my sister entire undergrad college. My sister and her classmates and her roommates and her friends, they were like, girl, how are you like making money and you're not like a broke college student? And she was like, because my sister taught me how to trade. And they were just like, their mind was so blown. But my sister paid her entire way through college, undergrad, just through trading. It's crazy. Y'all, it's crazy. But anyways, I need to see y'all there. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll teach a little something tomorrow when I come back live, and all that good stuff. But anyways, I hope this video was good to you. I hope it was good to you. Don't forget to like this video on your way out. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.